All right, so it's okay. She can. I have dogs. I love doggies. Look at her. All right. So what's your name? What's your story?
My name is Rachel, and my story. I graduated college in Tennessee, and after I did that, I moved out to Washington. It was like 2 years ago, and I've been just kind of floating around, wandering about, just trying to find my spot in this world, you know. And so 2 years ago, I moved to Washington, and I've just been trying to, you know, figure my life out. And so my grandmother's been battling Alzheimer's for like 10 years, and she just passed away here recently. And so I had to go down to Southern California for her funeral. And ever since then, I've just been trying to get back to Washington.
Washington State?
Yeah.
What's keeping you from getting back there?
Well, I can't take her on public transportation, and so I'm stuck using Craigslist rideshare. You know, people post online when they travel to and from places, and you can ride along if you contribute gas. And so it's just, I haven't been able to find a ride back yet. You know, back to Seattle. I live in the U district over there. Have you ever been up there?
Yeah, I have. Is it better for you up there than it is down here?
Yeah, I love it up there.
You have family up there and stuff?
No, I'm living with a friend up there. Yeah, no family. My whole family lives in Tennessee.
Okay. And are you on good terms with them, or is it like?
Yeah, we're on good terms. I just saw my mom at her mother's funeral, and you know, she said if worst comes to worst, if all else fails, then she'll be able to help me out at the beginning of next month. And she says I can always come back to Tennessee. It's just I got into some trouble down there, you know, and I really just didn't like Tennessee. You know, like the police there are really horrible.
Yeah.
Like I got put on probation for like 2 years for a pot pipe. You know, I have to pay like $4,000 to them and everything. It's just crazy down there. It's the Bible Belt, you know.
Yeah.
So like.
I've lived out in the Bible Belt.
Yeah. Where did you live?
I lived in Indiana.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. It's a totally different world.
It is a totally different world.
Like I like the liberal, you know, like Seattle's full of just really cool people.
Yeah, Seattle's great, and you know, I mean, like my whole thing is, what I want to do is I want to see if I can't like help you out, like in the future, get to where you need to be, where you can, you know, at least be off the streets. Because it took like, you know, I get it. You know, it's not a good time. And
how did you get out of your funk?
I was kind of like you. I had a mom who was like, oh, you know, 'cause I was like all on drugs and stuff, you know, and she was like, hey, let's see if we can get you cleaned up. And it took a minute, but I found my way, and you know, and like life isn't awesome all the time now. I'm an artist now, you know, it's what I do, but it's, you know, it's just like, it's still like a one day at a time thing where, you know, I always feel like no matter what happens, I could always survive, you know, and I'd be okay. But what's tough is that, like, for me, what I really want to do now is, because I've had like some success as an artist, I want to be able to like make invisible people visible and put everybody in people's faces, you know, and spread a message. So let me ask you a big question. Like this is my big thing. If you could say one thing to everybody you see who's like walking by and everything, or just society in general, what would it be?
Oh man, open your eyes. You know, like there's so much crazy shit going on in the world right now, and everyone is just so involved in themselves, and like they don't even realize like what, you know, golly, like this whole ISIS thing, like oh my gosh, the government is just so corrupt, like it's just crazy, and people just have no idea about it, or they choose to not, you know, look at it, you know. But yeah, just open your eyes and you know,
wake up,
yeah,
open your eyes and wake up.
Yeah, definitely.
You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Awesome, man.
Discovered all your dirty, grotty magazines. You take me out shopping, and all we buy is trains.